Brother! Y'all excuse me because I almost didn't get up. I looked at the time. I was like, "Ooh, it's 8 o'clock. Let me get out." Oh. Yeah, why my coworker said I don't never invite him to my lives. I said, well, if you follow me and turn on your bell notifications, you'll know when I'm on the live. You feel me? Yes. Don't know what you want me to do. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Ooh, y'all, my hair look a mess. Video is coming on Saturday. I can't just promise y'all. I gotta promise myself. All right. Let me get to these introductions. I don't think I'm gonna do a green screen today because the green screen don't be green screen. It's your girl, Mocha's Moments Keisha. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the live. Click, comment, like, and share. Subscribe. Because we vibes over here. We be lit as heck. Sharing the lives and the videos is a free way to donate to the channel for channel growth. Also, donating to the channel is also used for channel growth. Because we be lit over here. Oh yeah, I still gotta do this application before tomorrow. So we're doing it as soon as I get off the line. Yeah, I'm so stupid. All right. And consider becoming a member for exclusive perks like seeing my videos before anyone else does. Now, back to our regularly scheduled program. Already in progress. It is Thursday now, guys. Thursday. Thursday. Oh, what is going up in here? Oh, shucks now. Alright, let me get to the comments. Abdul says, say yes, brother. And so I say, hey, sister, hey, brother. Like Amy said, welcome to the live. Don't forget to hit the like button, share the stream, and if you're enjoying the content, consider becoming a member for exclusive perks. Let's have some fun. Oh, that is dirty. We ain't finna tell you how I just had 19 people in here and I got 7. The audacity. And so I said, hey, sis. Amy says, sisters and cousins. Greetings, cousins from Photon. Quiet says, good morning, great day. Sis, great day. Nubia says, salutations, cousins. Salutations. And somebody done got kicked out already. You ain't been here 2 minutes. You done got kicked out. Grand Rising, you all heard your day starting off. If you like me, just, you know, you have to meditate before I go to bed. And I have to meditate when I get up. Just because it wouldn't be me if I did not. It's a good way to start my day. In 4 more days, which will be Monday, will be the new moon. Manifest, manifest, manifest. Amy says, good morning, quiet. Somebody then got kicked out. Trolls. Love trolls. Thanks for being here. Quiet says, good morning, Amy sis. Y'all, I'm tired. I be having the craziest dreams. And Sale says, morning, quiet. Let me see what is going on outside. Is the sun coming out? Ooh, no, y'all. It is about to rain. See, this is why I don't be planning stuff. Because it be want to rain and stuff. And stuff and stuff. Quiet says, everyone have a great day. You too, sis. You too. It's hot in here. The air's on, though. Quiet says, community unfell. Please forgive me if I have not watched anyone's videos. I promise I will. This week be weekend. The weekend. Tomorrow is Friday. So glad. So glad to be off on the weekend. Now I kind of wish I would have took Monday off. So I would have had a 3-day weekend. Excuse me. Nah, I did what I did. Jackson said, your guest is back. Welcome to the live stream. Make sure you like and subscribe. Most of all, make sure you get our most expensive water and tea. That'll be $77. Cash or card. Only Jackson. Coin says, hey Jackson. Princess Tiana is giving the hearts. Taylor said, hey, sis. Oh, yeah, my skin peeling. What? Jackson said, when I came in, thank you, because you know I was going to say something. I saw 35 people and came out, it was blue. Jackson, I don't know what they doing, but I got something for them. You just wait. Amy said, thanks, Quiet. May you have a good one too, right? Hey, Jackson. Penny Proud said, hey, family in chat. Hey, Penny Proud. Jackson said, hey, Amy. Quiet said, hey, Taylor. Ansel said, hey, Taylor. Amy said, hey, Taylor, sis. Jackson said, one dude came up in here saying, you're a bootleg. And I'm like, what? Never a bootleg. I've always been the original copy. What you thought this was? Quiet says, thank you, sis. Y'all know what this is. Trolls are hilarious to me. I'm glad I'm not one of those people who be getting all up in my feelings about a troll. I don't care. Because guess what? Give them the bougie Shelly face. If you know, you know. Stay pressed. Pimp C. Long live Chad. Because Chad is in my head by David Banner. So, Chad. Chad it is. Chad. Pimp C. Taylor says, hey, hey, hey. And Sarah, Amy, Jackson, Abdul, and Keisha. And quiet. That's what Taylor said. Jackson said, what the heck does a bootleg have to do with anything? We're talking facts and you want to talk about bootlegs. Like what? I can't answer that, Jackson. That's, you know, it's what trolls do. You know, trolls be trolling and we're gonna let them troll. Quiet is laughing. Jackson said, yo, Keisha, everyone loves trolls because they say the most ridiculous things in the planets. In the planet, on the planet, because we're not in a planet, we're on a planet. And you put dose and not does. There's a difference. See, vocabulary is very important because saying the correct, speaking the correct, and typing the correct grammar, it really makes a difference, you know. So it is Thursday. What do you guys have planned for the weekend? I shall be working Monday. Y'all sleepy. I am on day 4 of my cleanse. Tomorrow I will get on the scale because I did on Monday. But I'm gonna upload a new video and y'all gonna laugh y'all face off. I mean, y'all laugh anyway. However, this video here, how I felt yesterday. Woo! My word. And trolls gotta pay the fee to come in here and say bootleg, slap them with a $500 ticket. What is happening right now? What? Listen, my feelings don't hurt easily. Now, they used to when I was younger. Then I got over it, you know. I had to be myself. Yeah, think I'm addicted to cayenne pepper. I swear, I've been putting cayenne pepper in everything. Like, I put it in my drinks yesterday. I put it on my... It's good on watermelon. I mean, watermelon. On mangoes, it's so delicious. Like, that fruity taste. Like, I'm really determined to get these pounds off of me. And then, of course, I put them in my smoothies because, yeah, I'm determined to get these. Just weight off of me. Like, y'all really just don't understand. I am so determined to get these last little 20-ish pounds off me. I got 29 more pounds to go. It's amazing. Jackson said, I'm on duty and I'm local cop, so I gotta go do my job here in here and give these shows, oh shoot, a $500 ticket. That's pricey. They gotta pay it though. It's normal. If you say so, Jackson, if you say so. Quite say you got this, sis. Thank you, thank you. Jackson said you got it. Keisha, you're awesome. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Cheryl. Jackson giving up Halloween emojis as he does every day. We ain't that closer to October. What's with all these spam emails? This is so annoying, for real. Like, I don't care. It's only 5 more months, not counting this month. Well, Jackson, we still not no closer. If I counted this month, it would be 6. Well, it is 6 because this month has 31 days. So 31 days from, on the 31st, it will be 6 months away. You know, every other month has 31 days. Jackson, didn't you learn that in school? This is how we learned the days, the months, and which months had 31 days. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, because August has 31 days, September, October, November, December. The humps are the ones that have 30. The top of the knuckles are the ones that have 31 days. You have to count this month because this month is not over yet. It's not over until the 31st. So you have 6 months until October. Only you're excited. We're not excited. I myself have to let me see. I have exactly 8 months to plan my 45. I'm gonna be 45 next year. I can't believe it. I got to get out of the country, y'all. I got to get out of the country because this ain't it. This is not it. It is going to rain. Tomorrow is Friday. Lord. Hopefully they'll let us get off early. Because I doubt anybody's going to be calling. Well, I don't think nobody's going to be calling on Monday. Kind of miss my other job because They gave us the option to work on a week on a holiday. I mean, I'm not tripping because it's time and a half for me. So, you know, why not? That's the only reason why I work holidays. Is a time and a half. Wait, somebody text me? I don't know. Oh. Y'all know what I'm sick of? Emails. Just notifications. I gotta turn my... I would turn my notifications off, but I don't want to be missing nothing. So many businesses that I have to, like, review. So many. So many. Yeah. Yo, Keisha, that scale is a hella dysfunctional, and it don't know if you're 1 pound, 2 pounds, 3 pounds. It doesn't know anything. I mean, you're kind of right. Them scales don't be scaling. They want us to be. More than what we actually are. I'm like, don't be hating on my weight now. I am not trying. I am working to get these pounds off. My cousin's wallet is like an onion. Every time he opens it, it makes him, he starts crying. Well, he need to stop opening his wallet then, huh? Oh, it's not 9 o'clock yet. My bad. Woo. Like, it's just so happy to be here. Happy to be alive. Happy. I'm happy to share my time with you wonderful people. It'd be amazing how people be harping on what's going on in celebrity life. Me, quite frankly, I don't care. I need to know what's going on in the real world. Like there was some type of, I think it was another house. Y'all heard about the house that caught on fire in DC? I told people everything comes in threes. Death comes in threes. Synchronicity comes in threes. So these these events come in threes. First it was the Whitney plantation. The second one was when there was a tree that hit a Confederate museum, and then there was another plantation house that caught on fire. And as I stated yesterday, portals are real. The spiritual realm is real. The ancestors are not playing. And I love it. Ever since Sinners, and I said this yesterday, ever since Sinners debut, it's opened up a portal for the ancestral realm to come and wreak havoc. And I love it here. I said this yesterday, and then lo and behold, we found out about, I found out about the plantation house in DC setting on fire. Coincidence? Nothing's ever by coincidence. Jackson said my cousin's wallet so fat with credit cards, with cars that it could be in the dictionary. Oh, wow. Jackson, that's because you don't catch up with current events. That's why. What house in DC caught on fire? I never heard anything. You gotta be current. You gotta keep up with the current events. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna tell you which one it was. And then some man thought it was a good idea to go disrespecting patrons in Mississippi, Mississippi bar. That did not turn out well for him. At all. Because you know what he did? He effed around and he found out. When you F around and find out. Thanks, sis. I don't know where these people be coming from. Because that's exactly what he did. All right. Massive fire engulfs Kalorama Mansion in DC. The history of Kalorama, also known as the Little John, as the John Little House, reveals its role as a central part of a large slave-holding farm in Washington, D.C. The site, now Kalorama Park, once housed a manor house where John Little, a butcher, owned and enslaved 17 people. I can't make this stuff up. I cannot make this stuff up. Not at all. Not in the least bit. Not even if I wanted to. It warms my heart. It does. I'm telling you, this is not happening on purpose. I mean, this is not happening by chance. It's happening on purpose. It's a warning. Ancestors said they coming back with a... The ancestors said they coming back with a vengeance. And they not playing. So yeah, it's these two conferences I want to go to this year. One is in Houston. It's Black Tech Week from August 11th to the 16th. I'm gonna go. I got family in Houston. And it's another one from, I think, July to, what is it? This, which is also a part of Black Tech Week. I'm a nerd. And I'm a hippie at the same time. July the 14th to the 16th. That one is in Ohio. I ain't never been to Ohio. So, you know. anything tech I want to be a part of, because, and even if I just go to one event this year, I'm gonna go to, I'll make the other one next year, because I gotta make sure I have my funds right, because I just want to be abreast of the latest things that are happening in tech, because I'm a techie and I'm black. I'm a black techie. So it's very important to me to, want to understand and keep up with the latest things tech, because that's my calling. I really take it there all my life. And I get it from I get it from my dad. My dad was a senior software engineer. Like all my life. That's what he went to school for. His undergrad was, everything he went to school for, and his undergrad was about computers. Like when I was younger, I learned about computers. I'm a fast learner. So he taught us. He spoke in codes that I didn't understand, so he had to explain it to me. And then as I got older and I got more into computers, I just started to understand. However, it was when I got my certification for technical support in 2018. Well, 2019 and 2019. It was only a couple of months course. I understood it. It clicked. I was like, oh, this is what my daddy was telling me about when I was younger, because I did not understand. I just knew about the basics, typing on a computer, and what the keys mean. I learned this part of the keyboard right here. That's called what is in my, those are short keys. So everything I learned, I either learned from him or I learned in a computer class. So it was a struggle for me to, I'm not gonna lie, that class was a struggle for me. It was hard. I did the best I could, and guess what? My best passed that class. Cause when our teacher was calling up for the grades, our final grades, and I was in shock, cause I still have a copy of my report card, and I was like, he was like, so you passed the class with a B, and I looked at him, and I was like, you lying? He started laughing. He's like, nope. I was like, woo, cause the baby, that is challenging. I love things that to challenge me. That means I can work a little harder. I remember I went to a conference. The last computer conference I went to was in Tallahassee, and that was also in 2018. See, I went to the conference for the extra credit. That's how dedicated I was to, that class. So I drove the 2 hours, because it was only 2 hours for me where I lived at the time. So I drove from where I lived to Tallahassee. It was a 2-hour drive. Stayed in a hotel, all that good stuff. Because I wasn't driving my car. And then plus I had to work and be a mom. It was, it's just like now. Work and be a mom, and now a content creator. Because I was not a content creator before. I have a whole playlist of songs. Well, I have a couple of playlists. I just know how to arrange music to be put. I could have been a producer. I really could have. I just like to arrange music and put it together. Like, for real, it's just like exciting to me. I write songs because songs are nothing more than poems with a, with music in the background. That's all music. That's all songs are. Oh, let me go back into the comments. Pew 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 pew. Jackson said, "Shut your eye up, Dakota. I only keep up with current Jackson events." As you should, Jackson. As you should. Now, when it has something to do with ancestors, it's chef's kiss. Those three events that happen. I don't keep up with the other news. You shouldn't. You absolutely shouldn't. I don't like the news. The media will be lying anyway, so they only tell you what you want to hear, not what you need to hear. And like the sleuth that I am, I have to go and do my research, and a lot of research, because why? I like to research. And Jackson said, "I barely watch the news." You should watch news. They only show you what they want you to see, not what you need to see, because it is not accurately the truth. Naima said, "Kisha, good morning." Hey everyone, every chat Mars. I said that I read that in your words, because y'all would be lit in her lives, for real. I love it. When you have a magnetic personality, people are just going to be drawn to you. Henceforth me. Gosh, this keyboard getting my nerves. I gotta give me a keyboard cover, because this keyboard, and I be wasting stuff, because I be eating over here, and it be flying in the middle of the keys on the keyboard. So I got the I gotta order a keyboard cover, so that way when I do, I'll do. Jackson said I should ban it from TV. Hey Naima, I'm a nerd for horror movies. That is not being a nerd. Amy says, "Good morning, Naima, sis." Taylor says, "Naima." Jackson says, "Wow, Keisha, that's a big challenge. It was like gangster that you were looking for." What? And didn't find them. And then the police already put them in jail. And then at the end of the day, you're a goddess. What? Jackson, you a mess. He said, "Let me finna cry." What is a "let me finna cry"? You just be making up stuff. And Sel said, "Hey, Naima." Naima said, "QT." And Sel, "Hey, guys." Amy. "Hello, darling." That's that rich woman talk. "Hello, darling. How are you today?" "Just fine." Okay. Naima said, "Yeah, not big into watching the news at all." I don't watch the news. I'm gonna be honest. If it comes across my feed on social media, Facebook, Instagram, I'll look at it, and that's about it. I'm not gonna delve myself deep into, watching the news, because quite honestly, I don't care. Because I didn't already said about the news. Jackson said autocorrect is off. Taylor says I don't watch the news. I read the newspaper to keep up on current events. See, that's what I'm saying. What are you talking about? Current events. If it's not, I don't care about nothing else. I really don't. The news don't. It's not gonna make or break me. Now, if it got something to do with my pockets, then you know that's a whole different territorial ball game. Don't be messing with my coins now. Just don't do it. Current events, yes. Anything else, no. So, it's June. I gotta look at the calendar and see if I can go to the event. If I don't go to the one in July, I'm definitely going to the one in August. Because that's for a whole weekend. I need to save up my PTO, so I probably won't go to the one in Cincinnati. I wanted to go because Keke Palmer's speaking. And I love me some Keke Palmer. It's alright. The universe will align us to cross paths one day. One day I'll be interviewing with her on her podcast, y'all. You know, gotta speak that into existence, honey. Because I will be well known. You know what I'm saying? You'll feel me. Jackson said, fans that love watching the news, there's 3 things wrong with them. 1, they're Delulu. 2, they're just a nerd for the news. And 3, they love watching the news because it's the only thing they can do. Well, 2 out of 3, Jackson, because that don't make you a nerd because you watch the news. I promise it don't. Naima is laughing. Taylor Jackson, facts. Jackson said, listen, Keisha, a goddess, a big goddess. Heavy on the big goddess, man. For the whole country. I gotta protect my queen. Oh, Jackson. How sweet. He said, let me finna cry. Because I was looking for something on my TV. And the internet is sucking up the juice on my TV. I cannot with you. Taylor said, there are plenty of ways to get virtual information. The news is one way, but you can choose how you stay informed. Exactly. That's why I was saying, if it come across my news feed, I'll read it. And other than, you know, I'll look at it. And if I'm interested, you know, I'll read it. And other than that, I really don't care. Name was like, speak it, sis. Yes. I told you, I'm a master manifester. When I speak things into the universe, they come to pass. Into fruition. I haven't. That's how I manifested to meet one of my favorite neo singers, Raheem Devon. I haven't quite. We met, like, cross paths. We just haven't really had a set and had a conversation, took a picture. That's my type of meeting. Now, I did go to his concert the end of 2023. October 2023. He had a concert in Jacksonville. I drove 3 hours to go see this man in concert. And towards the end of the concert, I got a rose, and these hens was in the corner all mad and said, well, I didn't get a rose. Well, he didn't want to give you a rose, so there's that. We have a connection. And it started with the pandemic. The pandemic. He was giving out free concerts, you know, free virtual concerts, and we had the option to, you know, donate. And of course, I'm gonna donate because that's why not. To black entertainers, so they really weren't able to perform live because we had to be in the house. So I remember this like this was yesterday. This was July of 2020, because we were still in, you know, in there. I was That week, I think it was a Wednesday or Thursday, I was watching the movie with Eddie Murphy. He's one of my favorite comedians. He is legendary, and he's still funny to this day. It's called 10,000 Words. It's about a man in this tree, and he will get a word from the tree, something like that. Don't quote me. I don't really remember. I just know I watched it. So in the rolling credits, you know, you always hear the music at the end of the movie, as the credits, roll. And then I heard a song, and I was like, wait a minute, that sounds like Raheem Devine. And I looked, I was like, that is. So not thinking of it, because I knew the concert it was like 4th of July weekend. I remember like this was yesterday. My hair was red because, I just feel that way. I actually was in the process of taking my hair out, but it was, I had cut a little bit because after a while, I like to change my styles. That's why I'm surprised I have been, I don't want to say stuck with this style. However, I have been, committed to this style for the last 3 years. Because man, listen. So he had a concert that Friday night. I think it was July the 4th, whatever. So, and, ending the concert, he did an Instagram live meet and greet, so to speak. And when I tell you, I was like Ghostface White in shock when he called my name. Because at first I didn't listen. And I was like, I said, they just called my name. My screen name. And I was like, oh, and I typed it real fast. I didn't. And I really didn't know what to say because I'm a little starstruck. So, and he one of my favorite singers, neo soul singers. And I was just like, I didn't know what to say. And when I get really nervous, my voice gets really high pitched because it's already high pitched as it is. But, however, it got really high pitched. So, all in all, I was able to take we was on Instagram Live. I took a picture, and then that was that. Yeah, like that was an exciting moment for me. I've been to a few of his concerts, so believe me. Nah, I'm just waiting to see David Banner, That's that would be an accomplishment for me. Because, yes, I just want to pick his brain. It's not even about meeting him because he my celebrity crush. It's just picking his brain. He's very intelligent. And I be hooked on the words. I be like, yes. He displays big D energy, God and energy, That's why his last album was the God Box. That man is that man and that man. Oh, I definitely was. Wait, let me go back in the comments. What I said. Jackson said, oh really, if I put on sunglasses on and stare to the TV for a while, the news, it doesn't make me a nerd. Oh my God. Where's my brain? You need prescription glasses, emotional damage. Oh my God. Sam was laughing. Please laugh at him because he plays too much. Diamond said, yes, cutie, you're right. Watching YouTube, I get all the news. Right? That's all if it don't come across my timeline or I don't see it on YouTube, I black out after that. Then I move on. I don't be invested in and news like that, because I don't care. Jackson, I was talking. That's where I was at. You always finna cry. You emotional little being, you. Naima said, I believe in talking to trees. I do too. Go outside and hug a tree. That magnetic, and you go outside with no shoes on, and you have to ground yourself, because grounding yourself with the earth and hugging a tree, that's like a magnetic emotion, and it's a calming feeling. I've done it before. That's why I know. The movie is 10,000 words. Like, everything significance in the earth is the reason why we're still here. I ground every day. I walk around the house with no shoes on. It's something about having shoes on, walking around the house. Yeah, sometimes it's good. At times you have to stay connected and grounded to the floor. You have to stay in, because innately it's still on the ground. So it's better to walk around with no shoes on, and then go outside and walk around, in the dirt, and ground yourself. And it's real peaceful. I gotta start doing it again. Nothing like grounding yourself and hugging a tree. You go hug a tree for about 5 to 10 minutes. It's very calming. It's what the trees are for. Jackson said, your kids is a huge news. It's like what? Jackson, I don't know what you be talking about. New word I just made up. Madness. What is that? Kawhi said, good morning, Naima. Naima said, good morning, Quiet. Jack said, good guy. Rest in peace to my TV. Year 2014. 2025. I love you, TV. I'm not playing with you, sir. Girl, you was definitely starstruck. Naima said, baby, I surely was, and I'm not even finna lie. Nah, I think that was exciting for me. I mean, I've met celebrities. Like, I met Michael Winslow, the man that did the voices on Police Academy. I met him. He was actually married to one of my classmates' moms. Like, when we was in high school. So I was going into the salon one day and getting my hair fixed. And he put me under the dryer. And he was just sitting there. He was like real chill. And I'm just like, I'm looking. Because I always notice stuff. I observe everything. I always observe my surroundings. Because that's just how I've always been. I have to see stuff. And I have to look. And I'm looking at him. I'm like, dang, he look familiar to me. And I asked him, I said, are you the guy that played on Police Academy? The one that made the noise? Oh my God, he was so, when I tell y'all, that man was so chill, laid back, and personable. Because he was literally sitting under the dryer. And I sat right next to him. See, the universe aligns you with people, and they come across your path for certain reasons. And I was just, we had a conversation. I'm a high school teenager. I mean, I wasn't starstruck, but however, Police Academy was one of my favorite movies. So at that, back in the day, because him making those sounds was hilarious to me, always. Then I met former quarterback for the New Orleans Saints. Like, he was a quarterback for the Saints in the 70s. Joe Horn. My mama met Don Knotts. They played on Andy Griffin and Three's Company. She got his, when I tell you this man was on a horse, and she literally hounded this man down for his autograph. That's starstruck, because I'm not doing all that. I could have met at that time the whole New Orleans team could have bagged me as a football player. My mama wanted to hate, so I don't know. I should have just got out the car anyway. Talking about some sit in the car. Girl, what's wrong with you? Anyway, so yeah, I've met those are the ones I met, and then I actually talked to Raheem DeVaughn. Now I'm just waiting for my big meeting coming soon, because yeah, I want to go. I want to see him perform, and I want to see him do a lecture, because I like how the way he articulates himself. It's 8:59, y'all. I'm finna wrap this up in a minute because my brother's about to go live. Our brother is going live at 9 o'clock. Okay, so let me skim. No name, but she was definitely, now she was worried about catching that juicy hush, Jackson. Skim. Let me go talk to a tree. Please, thank you. Okay, we'll go talk to the tree. Naima said, double tap the screen for more moments. Yes, please, and thank you. Jack said, listen, I know my TV is dysfunctional and dead, but it's functional relationship between us. Okay. Queen Equin says, peace and love, everyone. Peace and love, Queen. I seen your video yesterday. Boy, when I tell you was speaking to me, I was like, man, listen. Yes, no more giving myself grace. No more giving myself permission to have grace. You gotta talk to yourself, like really talk to yourself. Like put your foot down with yourself. Jackson said, let me plan a funeral for my TV. I'm not playing with you. Not today. At all. Alright guys, it is 9:01, so we're gonna wait for him to go live, because he's probably already live on Kick. Don't think I didn't hear the message of the playback. I just didn't know you was on live. We ain't know. So let me go ahead and wrap this up here. Again, thank you all so much for coming by and sharing your time with you. It's your girl, Marcus Moments, Keisha, coming to you live in real life. Me and Chad, Pimp C. I eat so many shrimp. I got iodine poisoning. Don't ask me why. That just popped in my head. It just did. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe for the vibes. Because we be lit over here. Peace, love, light, and gratitude to everyone sharing the videos out. Does donate to the channel freely to get these messages out. And again, we be lit, and it's a free way to donate to the channel. Also, donating to the channel is a way for channel growth as well. And consider becoming a member for exclusive perks and seeing the videos before everyone else. So that is all the time I have for today, because it is 9:02 a.m. Signing off. And remember, as I always say, play at your own risk and don't stop. Get it. Peace. See y'all tomorrow.